this game doesn't need too much kind of foreplay or preview. I think this should be. Sorry, not that foreplay is the right word. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers tomorrow, Sunday football, and that's Kenny Pickett leading the Steelers against Tampa Bay and the Bucs. Now, I don't think this game needs too much of a preview. I think this should be an easy win for the Bucs, but there's no easy wins in football.
Whenever you go in there, though, it's something about the steel curtain that's dangerous and presents as an obstacle. I understand, Mitch Trubisky kind of stinks, and Kenny Pickett, he's a rookie and kind of stinks.
I mean, he could develop.
He threw for like 390, and then I think he also threw like 3 picks or something like that.
He's Kenny Pickett.
He was.
I mean, could you have a worse name in the NFL as a quarterback?
Worse, yes.
Pickett?
Yes.
Literally, hey, he's going to pick it. I mean, what is it? It doesn't get worse than that.
Yeah, but you're thinking he should
You know what? I have a worse one. Roethlisberger. Sorry, I'm on the Steelers roll. I can't stay in the Steelers. That's I grew up a Cowboys fan, so the Steelers and the Eagles are
they're both
least
like the
favorite
two
teams.
national brands that people think of when football, and then the Packers.
Yeah. No, I can't stand them.
But this game going in at no longer Heinz Field, what is it called now? Who cares? Some whatever financial institution, probably, because that's all that
the Tampa Bay Times Forum Arena.
No, it's in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Beautiful stadium, by the way. What's his name from Batman blew it up.
Here's the deal. For me, a couple important things I think we need to do in Pittsburgh. Number one, I think we need to establish the run. I think it was very important to our win last week against Atlanta. I think you have to establish the run game. Leonard Fournette, Rachaad White, they have to run the ball. There has to be quick movement. There's got to be open pockets. The O-line has to create space for them to run the ball.
That's one thing that we always say is that in order to win a football game, you have to establish the run. You saw a few weeks ago, we had 3 rushing yards, did not win. There's usually a correlation of establishing the run because there's so many things, especially in the Bucs offense and what Tom Brady likes to do, that you can do off of it. That's how you get play action going. Right. That's how you get linebackers moving, and that's how you create space in the angles that you need to be able to develop an offense moving the football down the field. So, yes, establish the run. And then the second key is the defense stopping the run because obviously they have Kenny Pickett, and he can throw the ball around a little bit. He can spin it. The Bucs have played – they're hot and cold on defense, it seems like. Sometimes they're very good. Then last week they had 5 sacks and absolutely crushed it on defense. The week before they gave up 41 points to Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they defend a certain kind of team well. I guess I don't know what the issue is, to be honest with you, why they're hot and cold. But I will say, if you get the run established, it puts the defense in a position, the opponent's defense in a position where they can't simply run some widespread pass defense, which is what we saw. The Packers did that against us, and the Chiefs did that against us. And so when you get them, you force a balance with them because if you can get 6-7 yards of carry, they have to collapse the defense. You can't just let them run the ball down the whole field.
That was the problem versus the Chiefs, because even though we put 31 points on the board, Tom Brady passed the ball like 25 times in a row. They didn't have to guess A is their run.
Right, exactly.
They can rush 3, rush 4, wherever, and still get pressure because the offensive line is still going through some things.
And, when the O-line's weak, then you can run you can have 1 or 2 guys putting pressure on the quarterback and then still cover the whole field. And now you have this issue where it's like, okay, they're going to pass. They know that. And that's actually how good Tom Brady is that he can throw 25 in a row and still put 31 on a board, and they know all he's going to do is pass. But you have to play as a team. This is a team sport. And so I'm excited for this game against Pittsburgh. I think this is going to be a win. I think it's going to be like 31-17 type score. I don't think it's going to be a one or 2 possession game. And that's kind of what I'm excited for tomorrow against the Steelers.
I have not looked up what the odds are, who's the favorites and by how much.
65% Bucs.
I would imagine that the Bucs are actually favorites going up there to Pittsburgh just because of what's Pittsburgh right now, 1-4?
Yeah,
are they?
They've only won 1 game. They've gotten crushed 2 or 3 weeks in a row.
I mean, it's tough. They're going through a rebuilding phase. No more Big Ben. They have Kenny Pickett now. They tried to make it work with MVP Mitch Trubisky, who absolutely stinks.
Did you see how big Ben Roethlisberger's head is?
How big his head is?
Oh, my. His face, his head. It's like.
That's why he's Big Ben.
I mean, I can't believe. I thought, if you've ever been to Big Ben, I mean, it's big. But I saw him doing an interview, and his head was like half the phone.
Yes, and it's also pretty zoomed in. It's not a flattering look.
That's true. And they edited it. I was like, dang, Ben's big. But no, we're going to
not related to the preview.
Not related to the preview.
I think that we established where we're at on that. I think the Bucs are going to win by at least a possession, maybe 2 possessions. I'll call it 10 points.
That's good. That's it. I'm going to call it 14.
Okay. The Bucs by 10, Bucs by 14. You let us know in the comments down below what you want to do.
Bow! Kenny Pickett. We're going to pick it.
There is a shirt out there that has a list of Big Ben Roethlisberger's injuries for his entire career, and it's like 40 of them. And that's what I want to wear tomorrow for the game.
Sheesh. Yeah, I'd love to get one that has a list of the picks we're about to get against Kenny Pickett. And just put that in there. You know what I mean? When Devin White gets a pick 6 tomorrow, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Like and subscribe. As normal, we're bringing more Bucs and Bolts content. We appreciate you guys on the Boat Parade.
You know you can look me in the eye. It's all because of Jesus. He the reason I'm alive. I live by faith, by grace. You know that I ain't gotta strive. They told me